May the force be with you! May the force be with you! I'm a Yoda bobblehead, and welcome to the Killer Nacho's YouTube battles. May the force be with you. Okay, sorry about the intro. I got dared by a friend to use that bobblehead for an intro, but, anyway, welcome back, boys and girls. This is the Killer Nacho's YouTube battles. I'm playing, FightAdamantEevee right now, and, as you can see, I got Stealth Rocks, but he burned me with Will-O-Wisp, and that's kind of annoying because Aerodactyl doesn't do that well attacking when burned, obviously, and his attack is low as it is. So he switches into Sizor, and I've been seeing a lot of these Swords Dance Sizors lately, so I know how to switch into it by now, and I go into Heatran. And obviously he's going to switch, but I'm going to go Fire Blast just to get damage on something. And it ends up being this Milotic. I get the burn on it, but it actually kind of sucks because it has Marvel Scale, which increases defense by 50%. So now I have to deal with this quite annoying wall of a Blissey. So I go into Serebii. And I go Leech Seed, half predicting the switch into the Scizor. I just didn't know if he was bold enough to do it, and he does. So I try the Leech Seed, but I miss, and that sucks. And I know he's probably going to predict the switch in a Heatran and probably use Superpower, so I go into Salamence to thwart that. And it works to perfection. He goes Superpower, and Salamence takes very little damage from that Assault. So I'm going to use Dragon Dance here to get some attack and speed, and he goes into Arcanine. That Intimidate costs my Salamence some attack. Now I do have Earthquake, and I'm half thinking it's a one-hit KO, half thinking I can KO, and half thinking I can't. So I go the Earthquake, and it's so close to KOing it. I was angry. Luckily he didn't burn my Salamence, because that would have been lame, and he just used Dragon Pulse, and I can live with that. But at least I get to finish off the Arcanine now, and I use Earthquake and finish it off. So enough of that pesky Arcanine, lowering the attack of my creatures. So now he goes into Milotic, and there's not a whole lot I can do. I just want to get a lot of damage on it, so I go Outrage. I of course didn't expect to kill it. In fact, I kind of hope I didn't. I was hoping I didn't, because that would be really bad for, if he went in Scizor when I'm stuck on Outrage. But, he does KO the Salamence, which is good for me, actually, as I go in a Heatran. Now, I'm expecting a KO with Earth Power, but I guess I really underestimated the defensive powers of, Milotic. Now, Morpho Scale doesn't raise special defense, just raises defense. So this thing must be EV trained all the way in special defense and HP, because it withstood it like a beast. But now he goes into Machamp, and I can't stay in there. And I use my Aerodactyl as Death Fodder. That's pretty much it was a necessary sacrifice. So I go into Serebii now, and Machamps usually can't do much to Serebii, unless they're carrying Fire Blast. But I don't think he'd show it off yet. So he goes into his own Serebii to eat the Leech Seed, and that sucks. So now I go into Sizor, who he hasn't seen yet, and he T-Waves me, and that's pretty gay. And I'm just going to U-turn out, see what he switches into, and he switches into Machamp. And Choice Band Sizor is a beast, even if it's not very effective. That's awesome. So I go into Serebii. And now I'm predicting a switch to either Sizor or Serebii here, so I go into Heatran, but that clinches the game for me, because this Machamp does have Fire Blast, and Heatran's Flash Fire kicks in, and now I'm going to be able to sweep with Fire Blast the rest of his team. And that's pretty much how I win. So how was your Christmas, everyone? I'd love to hear about your favorite gift you got for Christmas. My favorite gift was Chrono Trigger for the DS. It's my absolutely favorite game. If you don't have it, get it, because you'll really enjoy it. So leave in the comment box your favorite gift you got for Christmas. And, I don't know, just for fun, I guess. I'm kind of curious. So his Eevee is defeated, and then his Serebii. So good game, FightAdamantEevee, and I hope to have another battle soon. Rate, comment, subscribe, folks. Good game. Use the Force, Luke.